another episode of Motivation with Erob. IBIM, I believe in me, and I believe in you. I got a special guest in the building for the Spot Expo 2022. And look, I'm going to let him introduce himself. This man here, he changing the game. Financial literacy, motivating the culture, doing it all. Better known as
Him 500. Him 500, also known as Mr. Recession Proof, the #1 financial literacy community in the world. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for coming in today, man.
Most definitely, most definitely.
So just tell the people about, like, today's topic is taking that leap of faith. What made you take a leap of faith for what you are doing, Him 500, in motivating the community and pushing the culture forward?
It's funny you said that. When it comes to taking a leap of faith, a lot of people don't know, like, I used to be an introvert. You know, I remember when I first got started, like, I didn't plan on creating Recession Proof. I didn't plan on it being as big as it is. Mm-hmm. But it all started with a leap of faith. Mm-hmm. I created a piece of content. Like, it took me probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours to create a 1-minute video. Right. 76 takes. I put it out. It did okay. Mm-hmm. It did better than my other content. And I was like, wow. By the time I put my third video out, I put out went viral. And I went from being nervous to talk in front of a camera with just me and my wife to, from there, I started doing I said, yo, after I got confident putting that content, I said, yo, I'm going to try going live. Right. Went live, got good reception from that. Mm-hmm. And I said, yo, but, you know, I started my live, it was 15, 20 people. Right. Kept growing. I went from live to going live, and I said, yo, I'm going to actually do an in-person event. Did an in-person event. The in-person events went from 200 people. No, first in-person event, nobody showed up, probably 17 people. To now doing that first live event and being scared to speak on stage. I was comfortable on the camera. I was comfortable with content, but now I'm scared to speak in front of people. Now I'm at a point where I speak on stage in front of 10,000 plus people. Confidently and no fear, no hesitation. But it all started from taking that first leap of faith for creating a piece of content in front of my wife, getting comfortable talking on camera.
Wow, man, that's powerful, y'all. And you know, I just feel like it's very important, man, like what you're doing for the community. And your last event, I believe, with the Circle of CEOs, mm-hmm. I was tuned in, man, and to hear you say that, the way you talk now, I wouldn't have never known that, because when he talks y'all on camera, you feel this man is for the community, he cares. And I feel like that's talk about that a little bit. Like, a lot of people, they call themselves social media influencers and helping the community, but it seems like people are selfish. And with you and your boy Neo and you know David Shands, that's my boy, shout out to him. It seems like y'all care for the people, man. It's genuine. So how does that help you stand out from all the fakers out here, in the sense, you know?
I think that is I don't want to say people are fakers. I think that it's just become a trend to want to be smart and try to show people that you have knowledge, but it's also became a business. Right. So people are making money off of being smart. Right. And so they're like, yo, well, let me show what I know. Mm-hmm. And they want to show what they know because it's now became a business. Right. And so since it became a business and it's monetary and people are looking for monetary gain, right, they may not have the best interest of the people at heart.
I love that, man.
So when it comes to, like, myself, is that I just want to figure out, like, from the moment I started it, I only was looking for 10 people to build with. Right. And I wanted to give them what I had so I can build with them and we can build together.
Exactly.
So as it grew and it got larger and larger, my whole motive was always to give people what they needed and how we can all build together as a community. Wow. So my whole thing has just been, you know, figuring out how to add to people and build from there.
That's real. And on that note, we're going to wrap this up, man, because Marcus, man, he killing the game, and he probably got about 50 more events to go to today, and we appreciate him for coming in, the Motivation Erob. But if you can leave a young business owner or even an older business owner that feel like it's too late for them, what would you give them as a tidbit to monetize their brand? If they could start with anything right now, Marcus, what would you give them to monetize their brand? And we know it's only one damn M500, but at least to, you know, be a little, you know.
Is to get in front of as many people as you want, right? I mean, as many people as you can. I just met you today. You said, hey, I got an audience. This is what I do. Let's do it. Why? Because you want me to get in front of your audience. So you're going to help me get in front of people that I couldn't get in front of before. Right. And so I don't miss opportunities. It doesn't say, oh, you ain't with Revolt or you don't got 1 million followers. Like that's not what's important. The fact of the matter is that as a business owner, you should take every opportunity to get in front of as many people as possible and always build relationships, because now we will build the relationships. I can look back 2 years from now and this probably will be the #1 podcast out when it comes to financial literacy, and I'll be able to look back and be like, yo, I was a part of that journey. Motivation with Erob, y'all.
Man, we gonna leave y'all with IBIM. I believe in me and I believe in you, because we feel like at the end of the day, if you want to get to that next step in life, man, and taking that leap of faith, it starts with self-belief. And when you believe in yourself, you can motivate others around you to go for their dream. Let's hit them with it. IBIM.
I believe in me and I believe in you.
There it is, man. I appreciate you for tuning in, coming in with us with Motivation Erob, brother.